Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are new, don't forget to subscribe down below if you do enjoy the video. But let's get straight into it, guys. Today we'll be upgrading the interior lights on the F10 M5 that we have right here. So right now they're like yellow. I went ahead and ordered like white LEDs, so hopefully it looks a lot better. I did this on the 535 and it made like a huge difference. So we're about to see, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to do everything, and then we'll do a little before and after. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it actually looks like right now. You guys can probably see right here. I freaking love these lights, guys. Check this out. Ooh, my goodness. But if we go over here inside, you guys can see what it looks like. It's just like yellow lights. I think it doesn't look as yellow on the camera, but it's pretty yellow. You can probably see the difference when you actually see the white ones. You'll notice a difference. But yeah, they don't look that yellow on camera, but in person they look pretty yellow, and it's just not that nice. So we're gonna go ahead and swap them out today. The reason I'm recording this at night is because I wanted to get you guys like a before and after, and I can't really do that in the day because you can't see what the lights look like. So that's the only reason why I'm recording this at nights. If not, I would do this in the day because it would be a lot easier to get some light for you guys. But yeah, you can kind of tell right there the yellowish on the seat. You kind of tell they're yellow. But anyways, let's go ahead and get everything set up and let's get started. So stay tuned. Alright, guys, so I'm out here trying my best to get you guys the best like angles and footage and stuff that I can. But basically, there's gonna be two clips on this one. One about right here, another one about right here. So I'm gonna be using these. You kind of just want to push this in there from the top side, and you want to push the clip in, and then it's gonna let it fall. Same thing on both sides. If I'm quiet or anything, I'm just trying to focus because I don't want to scratch the Alcantara or anything. So yeah. So once you actually get those two clips off, the whole thing is actually gonna come down like so. As you guys can see right here, the whole thing came down. These right here, you guys can see them, one right there, the other one is right there. That's what you guys are trying to push in. Once you actually push them in, you'll get enough clearance for it to actually drop down. From here, what you want to do is, if you guys see these three things, basically you want to twist them counterclockwise and they'll come out. You guys can see these bulbs, and then just go ahead and switch them for the bulbs that you buy. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description for everything that I did use to swap them out. So just go ahead and pull out the old bulb and then put in the new one. I'm not sure if these have a specific side or way they have to go in. I know some bulbs are like that. So what I would do is go ahead and put it into the little holder. Put the little holder back in place. Twist it clockwise. And then go ahead and press it to see if it turns on. And as you guys can see, this one turns on. This one's not turning on. So go ahead and take it off again. Pull it off. Switch it sides. Try it out again, and as you guys can see, it's already turning on. So right here would be a good example to notice the yellow versus white, and you guys can actually tell that makes a huge difference, and it's actually a lot brighter. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to these two right here. Same concept, just twist it counterclockwise, switch on the bulb, twist it clockwise, and then we can go ahead and put everything back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap out these two real quick. All right, so now that we actually swapped out all three bulbs, to put it back on, You guys can see this groove right here actually has to go inside back here, so slide it in and then you can just go ahead and push everything back up. Make sure the cables are not in the way of anything, and then just go ahead and push back up. It's gonna take a little bit of force. Go ahead and push back up, and then you can go ahead and try it out again. 1, 2, and 3. All of them turn on. So they actually look a lot brighter and a lot nicer than being LEDs. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to that one right there. You guys can tell the difference right there. The fronts and the back. The back is all yellow, and then the front is white. So let's go ahead and swap that one out, and then we'll go ahead and see how much better it looks. So let's go ahead and do that one real quick. So for this side, basically what we're doing is, again, using one of these. You're gonna wanna put it this way and kind of just pry it out. There's gonna be 2 clips over here. You just wanna pry it out, and it should come out pretty easy. But we're gonna go ahead and see right now. Again, if I'm being quiet or anything, it's just because I don't wanna scratch anything. So yeah, just so you guys can know. But let's go ahead and see how we gotta do this. Oh, and okay, came out really easy. So again, there's gonna be 3 of these. Same concept. Turn counterclockwise, pull it out, switch out the bulb. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Put it back in, turn it counterclockwise, and test it out. And as you guys can see, it works. Yellow and blue, or white, yellow and white. You guys can see the difference. Huge difference, guys. This looks so much nicer. But we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other 2, and then we can go ahead and put this back on. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So depending what bulbs you get, if you guys order the same ones as me, you're kind of gonna have this problem. Not really, but basically the bulb is a little bit too big and it doesn't fit that well in the middle hole. So you kind of just have to play around with it, kind of move it to the sides a little bit, finagle it just a bit, and it should fit. It should go in just fine. Like I said, you kind of just have to play around with it a little bit, and as you guys can see, turned on. Hopefully you guys actually saw that and my hand wasn't in the way. But yeah, you just have to play around with it a little bit, and it'll go in. But for the other 2, they'll go in just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap this one out now. Now we swapped out all 3 of them. So if we go ahead and turn it on, we can see that they're all blue, which looks so much better than the yellow, and it's a lot brighter. Hopefully you guys can actually tell on camera how much brighter it is than the yellow. Now we can go ahead and put this one back on. To put it on, you kind of just want to do the opposite of what we did to take it off. You want to push this side in. Again, there's gonna be like little grooves right here. You guys can see those 3 things. Just get them in there on the back side, and then you can go ahead and push this front side up. And as you guys can see, they all turn on and they all look very nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see which other ones I'm gonna replace, and we'll go ahead and get to it. So stay tuned, guys. By the way, if you guys want a video on how to replace these right here, which are the ones on the doors, let me know in the comments below. So these are the ones that came with the car, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap them out with the same ones. Just because these are faded and old already. But yeah, if you guys want to see a video on this, let me know in the comments below and I'll get it done for you guys ASAP. So yeah, let me know. Alright guys, so this is the Glovebox one. As you guys can see, cover this light. It's very, very yellow. To take this one off, you just gotta pry it from this side. I used a little flathead for that. I kind of just pried it from right here and then pull it back and pull it down, and it should just come off. And then from here you can actually disconnect it, twist it counterclockwise, and then the whole thing kind of just comes out, and you can just go ahead and swap the bulb with the same ones that we used before. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out, put it back on, and show you guys what it looks like after. Now you guys can see what this one looks like after. If I go ahead and cover this light, it looks way, way better, and it's actually brighter. Oh, you guys can see a little better right there. It's brighter in person than it is on camera. You can see a lot more. So for these right here, these are the ones on the sun visors. I use a flathead. I use this one. I like this one because it's small and thin, and it kind of just fits. It doesn't really, you don't kind of don't have to like push it in there because it already fits by itself. That way it doesn't scratch anything. And then just go ahead and pry it down, and the whole thing will come down. And then from here, all you have to do is take off this piece right here, and then you can swap out the bulbs. It's 2 bulbs. The only reason I'm not doing it is because this one uses different ones and I don't have them as of right now. I think it's two very little bulbs. I'll go ahead and put the links in the description for these as well. I'll go ahead and order them myself and just swap them out later on. But yeah, so that's for these right here. And then once you finish, just go ahead and push it back in there and that's done. Same thing for this one over here. Just do the same thing. The trunk ones, guys, as you guys can see right here, which is that one and that one, were already upgraded. But I'll go ahead and put a link in the description for the bulbs that you need. Also for the license plates, these were already updated as well, or upgraded. As you can see, they look so much better. Another thing that I want to do is actually upgrade the reverse lights to a LED one. Again, if you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments below. But for these right here, guys, you can see right here, they're not yellow, but they're not white like this. These are a little like off-white daytime light. The reason I'm not upgrading these is because of this. So basically the reason I'm not upgrading these is because my 535 didn't have this, but this one actually has the different lightings. So if I go over here, I can change it from classic to modern, and as you guys can see, they'll turn white. And it's the same thing with these. They're very dim, but you can notice them in person and it's kind of cool to me. So if I go ahead and turn this off, you guys can see, you guys actually can't really see it too much on camera, but they are white. And then if I were to change it over here to classic, it's amber lights. So that's the only reason I'm not upgrading these bottom ones, but if I were to, then they'd just be white. But yeah, this color doesn't really bug me too much because it's not yellow, it's just not white. Anyways, guys, now that they're all upgraded, you guys can see how much better that looks inside, how much brighter it looks as well. Way brighter and nicer with the white lights. I think now you guys can actually tell the difference between the yellow and the white. If you go back into the video and see the beginning, you guys can see these are actually a lot whiter than the other ones on camera, and in person obviously they're way whiter and brighter. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you guys want to see. Once again, if I can make it, I'll go ahead and do it for you guys. So let me know in the comments below. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.